Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hello, folks. How you doing? How are we all? What the hell was that? Sorry, something popped up and I think it said, but it certainly didn't say. I just thought it did. It said, take part in ranked nightmares. That can't be right. Hi there. Hello. Let's start off, of course, by putting our hat on.
Hello there.
And our cool sunglasses. There we
24
go.
months, wow.
2D Romance, thank you very much for the 2-year sub. Very appreciated. Look at that. Look how many people like me. Nightmares are replaying the boss fights. Ah, I see, I see. Right, let's head back to Mountain Knot City to start with. How are we doing, folks? I hope everyone had a nice weekend. I'm here for your thoughts on the Streamer Awards. Okay, is that an event that, well, is that an event? Has that happened already, or is that happening tonight? It has happened. Oh, right, I see. Who won? What were the categories? The Streamer Awards? Drainog won. Ah, right, I see. Eaming won. I know the real winners, though. It's you. The viewing audience. All right, tell me the categories and who won what, and I'll tell you if I've heard of them before. Which is, by the way, not an insult to any of these people who I'm not going to know who they are. It's it's not their fault. Oh shit! They broke the window. Look at that. That person shot right through the windshield. There's so many, like 30. Well, tell me some of them, for fuck's sake. You have to. You collectively can't say, what are your thoughts on the Streamer Awards? And then I say, I don't know who won. And you go, oh, I'm not telling you. Do they have to be completely organic thoughts? We have to talk to Sean. He's doing this because he's lonely. This is true. I won the award for most best 20 stream watch streak on Sean. I mean, that is pretty good, actually. You should win an award for that. Drainog sweep. I would watch, but you know Drainog's always gonna win. It's just boring.
Safe travels.
I could win an award, maybe. Of course you could. Someone just drove over one of my jump ramps. I'm gonna have to look this up then. If no one's gonna tell me. Streamer awards. They have a list. Red carpet? They have a red carpet. Iron Mouse lost to someone who says slurs. Oh no. Okay, so best music streamer. I mean, well done. To all those people. Best creative arts streamer. They're like people who draw and stuff on stream, I guess. Let's see. Streamer who creates the best art, food and drink, dance, cosplay, ASMR, or makers and crafting content. That's wide range there. So they're putting like chefs in with dancers, cosplayers, ASMR people, and people who draw. Best roleplay streamer. Games like GTA, Rust, VR Chat, Ark, Dungeons and Dragons, and more. That's cool. I'd actually heard of one of the creative art streamers. I haven't heard of any of the role players. Best MOBA streamer. League of Legends, Dota 2. Pokemon Unite, there's a Pokemon MOBA? I haven't even heard of the categories. No, I don't know who any of those people are. Hang on, fuck this. Best brand partner. Awarded to a brand. Cash App, Gamer Subs, AT&T, or Red Bull. They're giving awards to Cash App and Red Bull for sponsoring streamers. You don't get to do that. That doesn't count. Recognizing a growing streamer averaging under 200 viewers this year, this award goes to a true hidden gem. I mean, that just sounds... they shouldn't phrase it like that. That just sounds insulting. Best Battle Royale streamer. I mean, I wasn't even contacted about that. I don't know, it must have got lost in the mail, I assume. I have heard of Ninja. You don't think Red Bull deserves some recognition? No, I do not. I think if it's the streamer awards, you can't give it out to partners. What people who advertise on the platform? It's bullshit. Best fighting game streamer. I've heard of one of them as well. And best MMORPG streamer. I've heard of one of them as well. That's crazy. I've heard of at least 5 of these people. Best speedrun streamer. Streamer who creates the most entertaining, impressive speedrunning content. Well, Blue SR was nominated here and didn't win, which I'm going to say is... that is not on. I like Blue SR. Because he raids me sometimes. And he plays Hollow Knight and plays it very well, so... You were snubbed in several categories. Best sports streamer. Sports streamer. I read the name of the winner here, and it's Flight White. And I was like, uh-oh. But it looks like it's a black dude. So, alright. I suppose don't have to worry there. Best Minecraft streamer went to Tubbo. Well done, Tubbo. Tubbo beat Pangy for the best Minecraft content. Best Marvel Rivals streamer. Hang on, you can't do that. What's this? What's breaking stuff down into individual games now? You can't do best chef, cosplay, ASMR, dancer, or arts and crafts streamer, and then have best Marvel Rivals streamer. Sponsored by Marvel Rivals, indeed. Oh, that's gross. Best FPS streamer. Hang on, best Marvel Rivals streamer and best FPS streamer, including Overwatch. So they've just paid for their own category. Because who gives a shit about Marvel Rivals? Oh, that's gross. Best strategy game streamer. Northern Lion. Oh, Belatro's on there, I see. Well, I know who Northern Lion is, although he didn't win. Best reality streamer. I haven't got a clue. Best IRL streamer. Hang on, best reality streamer. Best IRL streamer. What's the difference? Best vertical live streamer. A streamer who creates the most engaging vertical format stuff. What? What does that matter? What, they're giving out awards for your aspect ratio? What? Stream Game of the Year. Went to Peak. Fair enough, I suppose. Why are they awarding games? The Streamer Awards. This is not the Streamer Awards. This is the Stream Associative Awards. Just anything to do with it. Best Content Organization. Best organizational group that produced the best content during the past year. That went to V Shoujo, oddly. That's strange. Best international streamer. Best stream duo. Sea Dog and Iron Mouse. Lost out to two other people. But I know who they are. Best streamed collab. LeBron James? Pokemon and Cat's Eye? Oh, damn. I know more about all this crap than I expected to. Best marathon streamer. Again, I wasn't contacted. I suppose it's... Yeah, must have got lost in the mail again. Best streamed event. Streamer University. Streamer Games. Streamer Prom. Oh, that's why they do all of this shit, isn't it? I've been thinking reading this. This is why people have been I've seen people doing things and you're like, hang on, why are you doing that? They're tailoring content towards these categories, right? Because you don't do the Red Bull streamer games just for a laugh. You do it because Red Bull wants an award and brand recognition. And you want to win the best streamed event category. Best streamed series. Fortnite Friday. Well, that's just someone who plays Fortnite on Friday. That doesn't count. Best VTuber. The Burnt Peanut. Won out over Iron Mouse and Mori Calliope. I don't know who the Burnt Peanut is. Best variety streamer. Boring streams. You know what? I best win best recap of last year's streamer awards. Not shown on screen while I'm paused in Death Stranding. Best variety streamer. I will allow that as a category. I think that's a valid category. One of about 5 here. There's 37 categories, and about less than 10 of them have been legit. Rising Star Award. See, you shouldn't have the Hidden Gem Award and the Rising Star Award, because the Rising Star Award makes it seem like, okay, these are small, but they're going somewhere. The Hidden Gem Award makes it seem like you're saying they're small and they're staying there. But, you know. Best Breakout Streamer. Isn't that the same as Rising Star? Right? Apparently not. League of Their Own. Streamer who creates truly one-of-a-kind content. It's like the best niche content, and they're so niche that I haven't heard of any of them. Got a clue what they do. Streamer's Choice Award. Voted by streamers that show themselves. Someone called Jason the Ween. Legacy Award. Awarded to a legend who's contributed to a great deal to and has had a profound impact on the streaming industry. A Career Achievement Award. Went to Double Lift. Well done, Double Lift. The Sapphire Award. Recognizing the best female or marginalized gender streamer. Oh, I don't like this paragraph. Gamer of the Year. Streamer who showcases exceptional gaming skill. Again, I don't know, like, maybe giving it to me would just be too obvious, I think. And Streamer of the Year. That's another legit one. You're allowed to have that one. And that was all 37. The Woman Award. Yeah. Having it be, like, there's something in rolling it all. I hope it hasn't been timing me while I've been paused here. Oh, I'm not on a delivery right now. It's okay. It's like when it's like we want to show our recognition in a male-dominated industry, you know, of all the other people. But when it's like women, etc., you're like, oh right, well, that feels a little dismissive of that. It sort of undercuts the concept, you know. Particularly when you're breaking everything else down into such a niche thing like that, you know? Just have separate cats, whatever. Whatever. Back to it. Oh yeah, look at that. Best woman or similar. They should call it that. Alright. I think we were still hooking people up around here, weren't we?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
Honestly.
Keep on keeping on. Derest advised. All clear. Welcome to Sand Porter Bridges.
Zentreya dressed up as a Nazi and complained about woke snowflakes. Is that true? How sarcastically? Alright, I think the next person we're hooking up is around there. Mountaineer. That's pretty far. It's only a tiny little package though. Take 4 of them as well. Don't care about the truck. Antibiotics. I feel like I always need antibiotics. They should let me take them.
time.
Hang on. The woke snowflakes were people who asked why she was dressed as a Nazi. Did Zentria get like a Nazi-like uniform? I gotta see it. Okay, so guessing they got a new outfit and it was like it looked like an SS uniform, and people were like, that looks like an SS uniform, and then they responded really poorly and were like, no, it's not. Yeah, that doesn't look great. Yeah. Well, I can see how that happened.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Rest is advised. Keep on keeping on.
It seems like a poor concept. Oh, we have 2 hooked up things here. What if we can see stuff all the way to there? The zip lines. It had a red armband. Oh, come on.
Weapons restricted. That's fine.
All right.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Verifying ID. Weapons detected. All weapons locked. Weapons restriction.
All right. Let's see, we can start here. Someone's put one down over there, 260 away. I don't like that. What do we got here? Right there. Right. Let's do it. I can see why someone would get defensive about that kind of thing, because between paying artists and then riggers and things like that, it's several $1,000s invested in something like that. We're in a very bad idea. And then when people are like, I don't like that actually, you're probably like, oh, fuck. I need a warm pad. Someone should have been... Yeah, well, it sounds like it was a very, very poor concept from the get-go. Should have ran the idea by someone, yeah. Ooh. I don't get why people go full scorched earth. It's the investment. I'm probably feeling like there's an insult to the other people involved in it. And you know, it's having to admit you fucked up. difficult. There we go. Look at that shit. Here we go. So this connects to that over there, and it looks like we already have a connection that way too. But is it in a good enough place? Let's see, 300. We could put one right at the top there.
Construction complete.
Lovely. In fact, what I'm going to do is hold off on putting one down until we fucked up the mountain here. If it's not a mask off mountain, it looks like one. Yeah, I tend to assume when it's been someone who's been around for a long time, I just assume they've been an idiot. Rather than like, this is me revealing myself, you know. It's like just be someone having a series of very poor ideas. I'm sensitive to it as someone who streams with a, I have a skull icon. And I'm sick of all these woke snowflakes saying it reminds them of bad things. Grow up. That's what I say. Pirates.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo
Lovely.
verified.
Very good.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. I gave her the medicine.
Oh, we were delivering medicine for some particular reason, it seems. I totally forgot. Robots delivered something too. Well done, robots. You've been awarded the title of Elite Deliverer. With each impossible delivery, you edge closer to immortality. Damn, that sounds very exciting.
She says she's feeling better already. But I'm not kidding myself. Even if they did work that fast, the doctor said she needs a lot more than antibiotics. She's carrying our child. I want her looked at as soon as possible. Please, I need you to go to the doctor for me. He's got some kind of machine. Thinks it might help. I couldn't make out the details. Damn connection kept dropping out. But someone needs to go and fetch it. Take anything you need from that shelf. Hell, just take all of it.
How about you let me hook you up to the network, and then the connection won't go out?
Good work. New order available. Please
Jesus.
access delivery.
Fragile cargo. An hour. You can do that, no problem.
The clients requested that you complete this order as soon as possible. In other words, speed will determine your eval. Keep in mind, however, that when operating outside network coverage, you won't be able to fabricate additional items. You'll need to choose carefully from the equipment provided by the client. Now, the clock won't start until you set out. So, take your time to get your gear in order before you do.
I mean, I only need to walk back down to the thing, don't I?
Order assigned. Deliver.
What is all this crap on my back? There we go. Beautiful.
Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Sam, in light of the patient's condition, I've gone ahead and put a time limit on this order. You can still deliver the cargo after it runs out, and I want you to move hell and earth to get there before it does. I know we keep piling things on you, but your BB unit can wait a little longer. And besides, beefing up the chiral network there should help it get better faster.
So, this one works, right? We can connect that one to one right in front of the Mountaineer. I love being like, the connection dropped out. Well, fucking just let me sign you up now and you can talk to the doctor. Why do I have to trek back there again? Yeah, I don't have a baby at the moment, so I can't see ghosts. I love running up to stuff and taking a swing at it. So that was my one. I think this one works just as well. Why was there a hologram there? You can customize the things you make and put little holograms next to them. There we go. And you can make them play music as well.
Beginning scanning. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons detected. Restrictions lifted.
Actually, I realized that's why whoever made the bridge next to the doctor used this hologram. It was very clever. It's the ambulance from Cyberpunk.
Sam, access the delivery terminal.
Scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
There you are. The Mountaineer just contacted me. The treatment I prescribed isn't working. We need
Well,
to act
it's been
fast.
5 minutes. The
I hope
antibiotics haven't
antibiotics
kicked
would
in.
alleviate the worst of the symptoms, but it looks like we're past that stage. An infection like this so late in the pregnancy can cause any number of complications. Even if she survives, there is a risk she could suffer brain damage, even brain death. Now, I need you to deliver this prototype bioprinter and remote medical terminal to the Mountaineer.
I like the doctor's little
If you
friend.
connect them to me via the chiral network, I can use this equipment to diagnose the patient's condition and provide treatment. The terminal will allow them to transmit their genetic code, with which I can formulate a DNA vaccine for printing. At present, only vaccines utilizing viruses and other non-living components can be generated in this fashion, but future advancements may free us of this limitation. It should go without saying, but this is delicate equipment. Don't break it, whatever you do. Oh, and thank you.
Of course. Here we are. Get it all in the gold case.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Lovely. You notice I got the new battery. I got a level 4 battery, I think. Habitual antibiotics use is widespread. I think... Can I get in on that? How do you get them? I want them. You go to Spain. Lovely. Get them off a sketchy website, maybe get your card cloned. I see. Can you get them for Bitcoin? I'm not actually genuinely advocating the off-prescription use of antibiotics. It's just sometimes I feel like I need a little one going on. Little sneaky extra. Need like a top-up, you know? Why you know, baby? The baby broke at one point. It's got to go for a firmware upgrade, so they take it off you for a bit. Yeah, they need to reboot the baby. A customer mocked me for how I use hand gestures just because she couldn't get her way. What? That's rude.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons.
There you go. Look at that.
Delivering cargo.
You're here. Oh, thank God. She's barely holding on.
Were you flipping her off?
Good thing you hurried.
6 minutes. Beautiful. I like that. If you're relaying this as did not appreciate my hand gestures,
We need a chiral connection for this to work.
you were like,
So,
fuck
hook
you.
us up. We'll join the UCA, whatever it takes. Go ahead.
How many hours into the game are you? Oh, I'm not sure. I've been doing a lot of extra stuff. You can beeline through the game and just do all the main things if you want. Me and Ashley were talking about how she played this game. Ash had a funny story, actually, about that. Which I will relay to you the moment the game stops doing stuff. Now, yeah, so Ashley was like, I was looking on the Reddit and I saw people talking about a screen that pops up saying thank you whenever you recycle any materials. I don't remember that, she said. I was like, Ash, that's because you would never. She's played this game like twice. She's never recycled anything. She just throws things on the floor when she's done with them. And Ash never did any extra stuff at all, right? Beelined straight through, right? Just did the main quests. No extra deliveries, anything like that. And as a result, had no decent equipment because she didn't rank up with anyone. And also wasn't replacing her equipment. Was just like, would just run in shoes until the shoes fell off. Like, she said, one time I noticed I was falling over a lot and it was because I was just in socks. she's just like not using any of the roads, not setting up zip lines or anything. Just like, we need you to take this over this mountain. And she's like, okay, I'm going. Just like zero preparation. Not like if like her equipment is 10% from degrading, she won't bother recycling it and making another one. She will just march off into the snow with it. Like it's it's incredible. It's like zero preparation hiking. It's like if you, as you are right now, were like, you have to cross that mountain range and you're like, okay, see it. Just like walk out the door. Level 3 boots. Power gloves. We have gravity gloves, so I like them. Socks only run.
Doctor?
Okay, I'll activate the terminal from my end. Just a moment. Everything's going to be all right. With this device, I can examine her as if I were actually there. The manipulators on the terminal perfectly reflect my movements here. And on the bioprinter, I can provide a custom-made vaccine. It's just a shame my better half hasn't had a chance to build any more of these things. You're looking at the only ones we have. Don't worry, though. We'll do everything we can to ensure your child is safely delivered.
Oh, thank you. This is incredible.
You should thank him. The network he's helping to build is going to change the face of medicine forever. All right. Let's have a look at you.
You've brought us the next best thing to a live-in, Dr. Sam. Thank you so much.
Nicely done. BB-28 will be back in action soon.
Nice.
The kid's a real trooper. Stay the course, Sam.
Heads up, Sam. Got a fresh order for you from a certain mountaineer. It'll take you to a region not yet covered by the chiral network. Suffice it to say, this is a chance to change that. Look into it as soon as you can.
I will.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
This is the thing to do here, isn't it? Lovely.
Beginning scanning.
I like this little bridge. This is worthy of a like. There we go.
Beginning scanning. Scanning bridges ID. Construction. Verifying ID. Clear.
Are
Weapons
you currently doing side content? No, this is on the main story.
all clear. Welcome.
Right now what we're doing is hooking up more people around the mountains while we wait for them to fix BB-28. Delivery to the photographer, who is just down the road, I think, from Mountain Knot. So we just take the zipline back to Mountain Knot, get a car and drive down the road, and then right around the time where the road cuts out, we go left across the river. That's no problem. And it's only light as well.
Oh, you're gonna love power gloves. They provide a major boost to arm and grip strength. If you're scaling a cliff with a rope, you'll be able to make your way to the top a lot faster. You'll also notice a difference when lifting heavy cargo. And that's not all. Ever take a tumble down a steep slope? You probably tried to slow your descent with your hands, right? Well, if you've got these on, you'll be able to stop yourself that much more quickly. Just promise me you won't try punching someone, okay? That's not what they're for.
Can they pick up stuff like the gravity gloves can? I'm fine. Would you say that Death Stranding at its core is a well-designed game? I would say, on the whole, yeah. But it has several flaws that I can see would turn people off. However, this is the very impressive thing about the sequel, is the sequel corrects a lot of those flaws and improves a lot of the stuff that was good already. I think it's genuinely one of the best sequels that's ever been made. It's like they made in the second game, like it's the sort of idealized form of this game, essentially.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
All right. The gameplay loop's amazing, but the narrative and characterization, yeah, it's really lumpy, I'll say, in this game. It's a problem somewhat shared by the sequel. It's not as bad in 2. But it does feel rather separate from the gameplay. There's basically like characters get their moments and it's like, okay, here's the point where you are hearing Die Hardman's backstory. Here's the point where you're hearing Fragile's backstory, you know.
Sam Porter Bridges. Decontaminating suit. All clear.
We can take this truck.
Sam Porter Bridges.
But yeah, I'll say the sequel's better there. It's more well structured and spaced out. This game is extremely front heavy with the exposition as well.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Should fix the window. Hey, it'll be alright. Like, there's a character called Tarman in the sequel. He's the pilot of the ship that you have in the sequel, the Magellan, which is super cool. I love it. And, like, I like him. He's cool. Good character. But, like, you know, he's mostly just there, except for the bit where you hear his backstory. When it's like, okay, you're going to sit down for 15 minutes and watch a cutscene about Tarman's backstory now. And it's kind of, you know, it's like you get to little narrative chunks that aren't sort of integrated all that naturally into the gameplay. I guess it'd be difficult to do, you know, a game about delivering packages. Why are bits of the road floating up into the sky? Why shouldn't they? Because it's a magic road, indeed.
Keep on keeping on.
I nearly built the full road off stream, but I ran out of chiral crystals. Uh-oh. Don't go underground. I mean underwater even. We're okay. We're alright. There are ghosts. See, look over there at the bottom of those strands. And over there. I just drove around them because I know where they are. And we can't see them today, actually, because we don't have the baby. So I hope there aren't any. How's the UCA today? It's getting along fine. We helped a mountaineer by delivering some antibiotics. Now we're hooking up someone new.
Hello.
You can see them when they're about to grab you. Yeah.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Lovely. Is this the photographer?
Delivering cargo.
You're from Bridges, right? You don't have anything else for me, do you? No? Okay. Never mind. Never thought I'd receive a delivery in such excellent condition.
Thank you. I'm very good. Rolling over.
Hey, I have a favor to ask. Do you think you could find my father's camera for me? It's kind of a long story, but he used to conduct field research in the area. My father believed that the key to understanding the Death Stranding was hidden here, somewhere in the caves and strata. But he passed away before he could complete his work, leaving me to finish what he started. And not long ago, I found something amazing. I was sure it was what my father had been looking for, even if I couldn't see how it related to the Death Stranding myself. What I needed was an expert opinion, someone who could look at what I'd found and tell me what it meant. So, I grabbed my father's camera and set out to document my discovery. Took pictures of every last detail. But on the way back, I spotted a group of armed men and I panicked, dropped everything and ran like hell. Thankfully, they never saw me, but when I stopped running, I realized the camera was gone, case and all. I've been trying to pluck up the courage to go and look for it ever since.
I'll get the camera.
Then
Just tell me where it is.
I remembered that the cargo tag was still on the case. And I figured, you being with Bridges and all, that you might have a way to pinpoint its location. Please, I'd give anything to have it back. I'm gonna put in the order. Please understand, that camera means everything to me. Until I know it's safe, I can't think about anything else. There's a terminal there you can use if you want to get started right away. Here. It's what I'd take if I were going myself. Knock yourself out.
Good work. New order of it.
What does she want? Get a camera. Yeah. Oh my god, you took 2 assault rifles, a shotgun? Jesus. That's absurd. I don't need all that crap.
Order assigned.
Alright. Well, alright, fine. Let's see. It fires rubber buckshot. Okay. I'll take the shotgun. I'll take the armor plates. Why not? She was telling you about zip lines. There we go. Handgun tool rack. I'll put the bowler gun on there for now. Alright. Like, you can think of a way to, like, split that up a bit, you know? Be like, I've got a really important order for you. Go get this camera. Then you go get the camera. When she gets it, she, like, oh, this was my father's camera, you know? And then tells you why it's important. Just, like, break it up a little. And you don't need to write it so much, you know? There's a lot of that in this game. I feel like it needed, especially the early bits, needed a massive cut down. There's bits where you get told something in a cutscene and then you start to walk and you get called on your radio and it stops you and reiterates it all at you and you're like, I know, I get it. Anytime that they stop you to talk at you on the radio as well, that should just be happening while you're walking. You're already walking for like 20 minutes in a direction. If they're gonna make you listen to it, like, I wouldn't mind a minute of audio at the start, you know? Kojima needing an editor.
Sam, did you find our missing cargo? Huh. It looks like someone's carrying it around.
I don't have a ladder. How deep is this? I'm good. I love the idea of sneaking around with the equivalent of a fucking bridge attached to your back. Be quiet. Oh, jeez. Stop shooting at me. Uh-oh, that's close. Alright. I'll see you later. Stop that infernal honking. Nope. Oh, you sneaky sausage, throwing a low raw song at me out of nowhere. Done. It does. It always fits.
Delivering cargo.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I was afraid I'd never see it again. Oh, thank God. It looks exactly like it always did.
She's got a photographic memory.
You don't know what this means to me.
Good joke, that. Because she was remembering a camera. You get it? I'm here
It
too.
was my father's idea to move all the way out here. He thought he could get to the bottom of the Death Stranding all by himself. And we were right behind him. But look where it got us. If you hadn't come along when you did, the camera would be gone, and all our hard work would have been lost before anyone had a chance to see it. We can't let that happen. The world needs to hear about this. Someone out there will know what it means. So, connect us up. We want to be a part of the UCA.
Keep explaining to me why the camera's important. I don't get it yet. Lovely. New strand established. Shotgun. What you get from these people is always totally random. The photographer gives you better shotguns.
I truly hope our work will help to make a difference.
The
Thanks
photographer's mother.
I hope we get to meet again before too long.
Sam, it's Hartman.
Hello,
That
Hartman.
camera you recovered contains some fascinating footage. The data stored on it was automatically shared with us after you added the photographer's shelter to the network, along with her father's research materials. Anyway, my lab still doesn't have a high-speed chiral connection, but I was able to check one of the images against a database at HQ. Based on my preliminary calculations, and the photographic and documentary evidence in our archives, I would estimate the paintings to be in the region of 30,000 years old. if not older. The
Wow.
artists were likely Neanderthals or other precursors who were migrating across the continent. See the dolphin-like creatures there? At the time, the cave would have been situated even farther from the coast than it is now. So how could the artists possibly have encountered dolphins? Answer: they couldn't. It is my belief that they had a brush not with dolphins, but with beach things. And that would mean the Death Stranding is not the first phenomenon of its kind.
Caveman
That it
Death
has
Stranding.
happened before. Since the birth of our planet, countless species have gone extinct, from bacteria to dinosaurs. Scientists refer to the largest known mass extinctions as the Big Five. But there have, of course, been many other extinction events, albeit on a smaller scale. What if the artists were trying to document one such event, that of their own extinction? It would be the
Death
first
Stranding
record in Earth's
Primal.
history of a Death Stranding. And it would also lend credence to my theories. The sooner you come and connect me to the network, the sooner we'll know. Just imagine the mysteries we'll be able to solve. I'll be waiting, Sam.
Wonderful news, Sam. BB-28's vitals are nearly within optimal operating parameters.
Nice.
Just before I called, it opened its eyes. It was looking all over, as if searching for someone. And then, our eyes met. For a moment, I think. I tell you, it was almost enough to make me want to keep the kid for myself.
Aww.
Anyway, I still need to run diagnostics and make adjustments as needed. However, the fluctuating local chiral levels could pose a problem. Think you can bring one more site into the network? Once you have, and once I have subsequently confirmed that BB is functioning reliably, I'll release it into your custody. This is the last step, I promise. Just one more site, that's all we should need. Good luck.
Nice.
Good work. New order available.
I'm going to the shop to buy bread and ketchup.
For further
Busy.
Sam, I see you received a mail from our mountaineer friend. Seems he's got an order for you. Might be good to give it a look.
Busy, you don't eat ketchup sandwiches, do you? Come on. What am I doing? Checking my mail. Friend nearby. We can head back up the mountain. Hammer Miura's Porter Chronicles. Chiral spikes. Well, this is going to the Mountaineer. Mountaineer's repaired cameras. And we're going back to Mountain not fast. So we should... Photographic record books, the Vietnam War. And this going to the Mountaineer. Do not need a shotgun. I'm gonna trash some of my stuff while I'm here. Open-faced ketchup sandwiches.
order assigned.
No, don't, though. You know? Stop it.
Thank you for your continued support.
I know in Holland
Thank you
they
for
will
your
put
contribution.
just sugar on a sandwich. That's kind of fucked up. I think I want to trash all my shoes and make some better shoes as well. We're not listen, I will eat some nonsense, but I won't just eat bread and ketchup. Unless that's all I had, you know? I'm sure I've eaten worse. Slices of chocolate in buttered bread. What though?
Delivering cargo.
Yeah, I ate a piece of bread last night as like a snack.
For your continued support.
Just a slice of bread. Nothing else. Just bread. So, but that's more acceptable to me than ketchup on bread. Put on footwear. Attach to boot clip. Do we need anything else? I think we're good, right? If we end up needing a carrier when we're there, we can make one. Just eating a hunk of bread. I ate a slice of bread. I was hungry, you know? But not like make a meal or order a pizza hungry.
Be careful, Sam. And come back soon.
This bread tube. I really wish you could fire yourself out of these. Like you can in the sequel. You can get in these damn things. You can. But you can get in them? You can in the sequel. I don't know that you can in this one, right? My friend at school's mum used to give them those and tell them that was bacon butties. What was the thinking there? Could they not afford bacon? Or was that like, we don't want them eating meat, but we don't want them to miss out on the idea of eating bacon? Vegetarian redditors. What's the point of this? Well, I don't know why they put that there, but what you can use that for is, if, say you've got some fragile cargo, but a dangerous area, you could like fire it over a BT zone, or there's types of cargo that attracts the bad men and then explodes into like a gas that knocks them out. So what you could do is like fire some of that into their base, you know, it's like you could like shell them with it. But really, the point is, in the sequel, you can load yourself into it and fire yourself over a mountain or something to get somewhere. It's not really worth it. Oh, what was the point of shooting a PCC? Oh, just to see how it worked. For the fun of it. You know, like, oh, maybe you've got a big river and you don't trust yourself to get across it with the, all the cargo, so you shoot the cargo across. You know, I can see utility for it. It's just, I would always approach it in a different manner than firing stuff out of a big cannon. Where are my two orders going? One is Mountain Knot and the other is Mountaineer, right? We'll stop in Mountain Knot. We'll put this truck in the garage because it's been shot to shit. And we'll see if they've got anything for the Mountaineer, and then we'll scoot over there. No, I fell off a ramp earlier, but I have not fallen down a big hole today. Yet. Ashley is playing Cyberpunk downstairs.
Hello.
I hope it's going well.
Beginning scan.
It's stressful watching Ashley drive in games. She's a very. She did pick a corpo start, yeah. She drives like this. She goes. Like that, like she stops and starts.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Do either of you actually drive? No. There we go. Photographic record book of the Vietnam War.
Hey, Sam. Look, I'm sorry to impose on you once again, but we wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Wow, you really took great care of everything. I mean, honestly, you'd be hard-pressed to call this anything less than perfect.
I didn't mute that for you. Let you have that one.
Thanks, Sam. You're an inspiration to all of us.
I became a pro driver before the update.
New order available. Please access delivery.
Did an update change how things worked? Alright, let's see. Let's go into the Mountaineer. Let's go into the Photographer, where we're not going back there. Dr. Novelist's son. All the way back to Lake Knot. The district center. So, we're just taking the educational products. There's an auto drive. Oh. I see. Store. Thank you very much, truck. Those on our back. Good. Yeah. We'll check the share locker as well.
Order assigned.
Alright. Share locker. Main cargo. Where's that going? The engineer. Timeful farmer. Way station north. And then all this is just rubbish. Although I will steal someone's blood. Put that in the utility pouch. Because I've got an extra utility pouch on my back that I forgot to fill up. Very good.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Yeah. I tried to play Cyberpunk right when it came out, and it was like utter trash. Like, it was so not finished at all.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Whee! You played it via PS Plus and cannot now play it. Oh no! All these services. Well, you don't own the stuff you buy. Lovely. They've squashed pretty much all the bugs as of a year or two ago. Yeah. I enjoyed it when I played it. But that was like, you know, I played it like a year ago, right? Something like that. You know, after they'd had a chance to finish it. Oh, this one even higher up. Been too long. It's been about 20 minutes. What are you talking about? I'm flying around here.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
He's got a walking
Sam
stick.
Bridges, there's someone we need you to deliver a
I would have
package
liked
to.
a walking stick
She's
as well.
a strange bird. It lives even higher up in the clouds than we do. And the research she's doing, well, it's out there and then some. And we're talking straight up occult stuff, though she wouldn't be very happy hearing me say so. And she claims she's delving into the mysteries of the cosmos. Anyway, I found this rock out in the mountains with a handprint on it. And when I mentioned it to her, she got all excited. I honestly don't know what kind of close encounter she thinks it signifies. But I was wondering if you could bring it to her for me.
Love to.
And joining the UCA has opened my eyes to a few things. Like how there are all these people out there trying to make sense of the Death Stranding in their own way. And sure, her ideas may sound like the ravings of a lunatic to me, but they clearly mean something to her, and I'd like to help her out. With your assistance, that is. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Take a rock to your friend. I'm gonna deliver this crap. I actually didn't play the I didn't play the DLC for Cyberpunk. I've heard it's good.
And thank you for coming. To think you got this here without so much as a single scratch to show for it. You gotta give me a few tips sometime.
Zip lines, my friend. Purple. You can have a purple backpack. Yeah, I was gonna say, I wish you could get a walking stick. That would be a cool thing. It would, you know, as you're walking, it just takes up one of your hands, but your stamina goes down less, you know.
By the way, I got you a little something. It's not much, but if it makes your life easier.
A climbing anchor. Love it. Thank you.
Here's hoping you don't run into any trouble out there.
Good work. New order of it.
Alright, what do we got? Spiritualist. Even deeper in the mountains. That's pretty heavy. It's just a big rock. Just make sure we got some, yeah, look at that. Alright, we're taking this in a cargo carrier. That's new. Never made that noise
Sam.
before.
It's just like the one at South Knot City. A vortex loaded with so much chiralium that it's almost off the charts. Slowly but surely, it's creeping closer to us here in Mountain Knot. At least that's what I think, but I can't see it. Not with the naked eye. But the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in a war zone.
I told you.
But that wasn't...
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we didn't plan for another supercell.
Another supercell?
I told you it was the same as before.
Mama, is that you?
You got me, Sam. It's been a while. But not really.
I get it.
Locke, no. We're the same. One body, one mind, one being. There's no point in trying to draw a distinction. Not in this world. We're all connected. Remember that.
Come on, dude. Get with the program. Her eyes changed to be one of each of their eye colors. He was listening to the DK rap the last time. He's got no idea what's going on. Okay. There we go. I actually had one of these bug on me when I was playing off stream. Alright, so we're just sort of generally heading east, aren't we? I finished an order with one of these still attached to me with cargo in it, and it got stuck behind the terminal that popped up on the floor, and when I tried to walk away, it sprang out of the gap it was stuck in and scattered the cargo all over the place. I was so annoyed. Actually, thinking about it, just to make sure that isn't gonna happen, let's tie it down. There we go. I like that you can do that.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So I noticed this here before, which will get us a little bit closer. Hey! Did it just hurt my cargo? I saw it flash red. Hey now. It did not. It gave me 1% damage. That's rude. Okay, so obviously the thing to do here is get to the top there and drop one on top of that. However, it's not on the network yet. Oh, perfect. I know, right? Yeah, I guess it could happen, you know. Cargo containers do act a bit funny. It's weird that it acted a bit funny as I was talking about it acting a bit funny. It's like it wanted to demonstrate. Alright, we're off network, and it looks like there's BTs in the way. In a whiteout as well. Yeah, we don't have a BAB. Or container repair spray, I realize. I didn't think it was that far. can use this to see the terrain a bit. I agree, myopic duck, yeah. Like, there's something more irritating about David Cage's obviousness because it's asinine. It feels like an insult. Watch out for the whiteout. Oh, thank you very much, Mountaineer. Just in time. Poor Norman Reedus. I've got to hurry, because... How am I doing? Yeah. Look at that. The containers are already half wrecked. Oh my god, they take so much damage in the storm. Jesus Christ. Like, Kojima is going to beat you over the head with whatever he wants to say. But for the most part, it will usually be interesting. It will be some weird thing he's read a book about, you know. Where it's like, okay, at least, you know, he's not going to risk you not, you know, getting what he's saying. The thing, I've never, well, I say I've never played a David Cage game. That's not true. I played one of them. But I've watched people play the others. And his characters who are bad are so one-dimensionally evil. Just like immediate, like, I'm a villain. It's like in that universe, it's like there's just villains who and they're as natural as someone who's got blue eyes or something, you know. It's just like a character, it's like a trait some people just have. They're just evil and they like doing bad things. And I always find that really tiresome. We're good, right? Yeah, good. Went early there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
Why do you live here?
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Did give us Sean moment, so there's that. Oh yeah, great. I love that. It's great. Great being in college when that came out. Every dickhead who played it shouted that at me for like 2 years.
I've been expecting you. The Mountaineer told me all about you. This handprint you brought me, or stencil, as I prefer to call it, is a vital clue. It hails from an era long before the dawn of human history. I'm going to date it and lay bare
Well.
the cause of the Death Stranding.
Damn.
And when I do, all the secrets of the cosmos shall be revealed.
Cook it a nice dinner.
Did you know this mountain
Light a
used
candle.
to be a pyramid in ancient times? It's true. You won't find a place closer to the beach than this. To the wellspring, a source of untold power. How else do you think that chiral network of yours works? But I digress. Show me the stencil.
He's like, lady, I've just
Thank
set.
you.
I climbed a mountain in a
It's in
snowstorm to
excellent
get to you.
condition.
Cut the shit.
All right, connect me to the chiral network.
Yeah, no one lets you in their house unless you 5-star them, which is really funny. Because you pretty much have to be like, do you want to come in for a cup of tea? Or at least just to sit down for a minute. Nice. Beautiful. The Spiritualist. Who's the Spiritualist played by?
Now I have everything I
think
need
I
to
recognize
date
her.
the stencil. Once I have my results, I'll share them with you and your colleagues at Bridges. You've done a good thing, Sam. If you find anything else, be sure to bring it straight to me. I'll be waiting. You should take this. I'm certain that it will be of use to you in your journey.
Do you ever invite delivery drivers in for a cup of tea? I would if they had to climb a fucking mountain to get to me. But I live off a main road in a major city.
Until we meet again, my friend.
Sam, it worked.
Yay.
BB-28 is in excellent condition. No evidence of lingering attachments or homesickness either. Perhaps its memory was erased after all. All that remains is for you to hook it up and take it for a run. I was hoping to return it to you as soon as possible, but I don't want to. I mean, I do, but it's a little more complicated than that.
What?
We've got a problem. You may have heard about the massive supercell heading right for Mountain Knot City. I left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BB in the field, and now I find myself unable to return. You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Knot? Let's meet there.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay. What are we looking at here then? Bog preserved fuel resources for material development. No, I'm not going to do that. Let's have a look in the share locker. What do we got? An anti-BT handgun, and that's all. She's the twin of the cosplayer. Oh. I see.
You're our strength, Sam. Let us be yours.
Aww. No cute. Alright, that's a well-placed zipline here. So if we want a zipline back to the Mountaineer, we need to put one. We have 350 meters to play with.
Good morning, Sam. Keep on keeping on.
So let's put like a marker around where I'm aiming for. Right over there. Top of this ridge would be best, wouldn't it? Right there. I forgot Conan O'Brien was in this game. You remember that? I went to the cosplayer off stream. But yeah, Conan O'Brien lives there as well. What on earth? The conditions are miserable going back as well. Jesus. I only think this is where I was meant to put it. A bit much, eh? So this looked like it went both ways. I can't fucking see where I'm going. So, I think this is the Mountaineer. I'm just gonna have to beeline and do the main quest here until this stops. Let's see. So yeah, that's the Mountaineer. So it goes like this. And then that gets us back down to Mountain Knot. What's closest to this cabin, do we reckon? Probably honestly going back to this one and south, right? But, I mean, what does south mean? There's a whole fucking thing in the way. Or would it be best to go to Mountain Knot and, like, drive to here? And then make it up there from the safe house? That's probably best, right? Or we could just track from where we are now. God. You can tilt the map to see the terrain. Yeah, it's way too up and down, isn't it? Let's head back to the road. My lovely backpack covering is getting trashed as well. We're heading right towards the storm going this way, though. At least we're out the clouds. I was gonna say that car will do, but it's... Ah, there we go. Lovely. It's so loud. No, Dead Man is our objective right now. So we drive up until we get to the safe house on the left. Okay. This car has seen better days. Oh, don't... I hate when he says mine's heavier. I'm in a truck. It's such a rude thing to say. Someone trekking through the snow with a package, you're like, well, I'm carrying more than you. I'd think someone saying that was a jerk. Very atmospheric. Jesus Christ. Let's meet the... Alright, this is fine. I was like, until I see the safe house.
Just like last time. Super slow.
I need climbing gloves, I think. What do I have on me? One ladder, 2 climbing ropes. $240 directly upwards. Was this the road up to Mount? That was the road above Mountain Knot, yeah. This is the road up to Mountain Knot. And then I think this road that cuts through the mountains is something that they added for the director's cut. Just gonna have to take lots of breaks. In the sequel, the ladders act like little elevators. You can like hold on to a thing on the side and shoot up them. Ah, there we are. Oh, I slipped. But I'm good. It's the truck dying. Like those things in old folks. See here. My nan had one of those things. Oh. It's not good. Stay away! Fuck you! Dead man. If it's fired through a blood smoke screen created by a hematic grenade. That's so absurd. Well, that's just ridiculous. You throw a blood grenade at them and then shoot a blood bullet through it. crab. Crab. One of them flesh tanks. Yeah, this was in a trailer at one point, wasn't it? Where are we? No, I mean, where is Sam? It's a cool image. What can I say? The man knows his cool images. You can't doubt that. I remember one of the early trailers, wasn't that just Norman Reedus crying on a beach? That was confusing. Norman Reedus and the thumbs up pieces. What? Clifford. I don't want to be that close to anyone's face. See, that's the thing with Kojima. The trailers will make it look weird. But then he's going to hold you down and explain it.
Sam!
Dead man.
Oh, thank God I got through.
Where are you?
No idea. I'm seeing tanks and soldiers. The uniforms date back over a century. World War II era, I suspect. Did you see the man leading the soldiers?
No.
I think it's the guy you told us about.
The born and bred warrior asshole who's gunning for BB?
He must be our ticket home, right?
Don't ask me. This is only my second time. And without BB, he'll be hard to find.
Lucky for you, I've got BB here in tip-top shape, just waiting for you. Where should we meet?
Is there anything unusual or distinct near you?
I'm in the sewers. Hang on. I can see a tower through a hole. A square tower, right above my position.
Gotcha. I'll find it and search for a sewer entrance. Can you sit tight for now?
Gladly. I won't move an inch.
Yeah, well, if I'm slow, you might have to.
What?
That warrior asshole. He wasn't after me. He was after BB.
Fuck me.
Right. If he's looking for anyone, it's you.
Oh no. Hurry the hell up, Sam.
Keep it together. I'm on my way. And don't hook up BB either. You'll lead him straight to you.
Oh boy.
Not that you would, since you hate them.
I just did because I was scared to death.
Disconnect, now.
Already done.
Don't let him take BB.
How? If he shows up with his soldiers, what do you expect me to do? Fight back? If I have to choose between BB and myself, well...
You won't. I'm ending the call.
Sam, it's not easy being me. No wife, no children, no friends.
Save it for later.
So I sought solace, sought company in the dead. Over time, I made them a part of me. 70% of who I am today.
Tell me later.
But meeting you has opened my eyes.
We're in a battle right
You're
now.
very special, Sam.
Great, I'm special. Okay. These battle sequences are always amazing in that you just get hit. It isn't like just incidental fluff fire. They're shooting at you and they will hit you and will kill you, which is crazy. Oh god. Nah. Hello, Ghost Soldier. Am I just gonna have to run at them? I am. I'm okay. Nightmare. Whale. See, I can see the Moby Dick stuff. You know, there's whales. What more do you want? Where am I going? Spotlight mode.
You did good, Lou. I'll see you soon.
I don't really have a gun, do I? I just got the bowler gun. This is better than nothing. Like telling me how to look in first person. You see, the sequel as one of your characters on your crew has lost a limb to a BT that came out of a whale, and he is like the captain of a ship. So it makes sense, you know. And there's also a fisherman who lost his friends to a giant whale like BT. I can hear a baby's cry. Has he experienced phantom pain? Almost certainly.
Sam, over here. Sam.
Lou.
We got our BB back.
The little one should be working again. Let me see. Oh, well then. Maybe this is a special beach for soldiers who died in battle.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have abandoned BB by now.
Discard precious hardware? Never. So, do you still share memories? I see.
Stay here. Seems like I got other memories to tend to. I'm taking him down as you get us both out of here.
You know, Sam, I'm starting to understand why BB is so important to you.
Huh?
It's just a tool. Life and death are supposed to be irrelevant. But we've got attached to each other all the same, haven't we?
Kid's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
I like that, man. BB's back. Need a gun. God, he's so extra. Flying his barbed wire spider web. I only have a bowler gun. I've got stun grenades, I suppose. Mads and the skeleton crew. We got a rifle over here. Good for that. Oh, look at that.
I want my baby. Right back on. Hey.
Get out of it. It's so unfair you get skeletons. I don't get skeletons. Come on. Away with you.
We need reinforcement.
Damn.
Dan.
Crunch. What do you think Mads Mikkelsen thought he was saying, even when he was saying all of this nonsense?
Get down!
What is that? I don't think they care. They don't care about that. Do they care about this? Do they count as BTs even? I don't think they give a shit, do they? Just blinds them for a bit.
Come on back, boys.
That one's got a rocket launcher. Jesus. Oh, hello. Shit. The shotgun does a lot more knocking them down. Than killing them, in my experience. Well, shit. It's me out. She fucking... Oh, shit. Oh my god, he shoots you. What's up? Fuck. Ow. Yeah, okay. Okay, you won. You win. I'm off. I got nothing. Alright. See you later, friend. Gun, 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 gun. Where are we? How dare you? Can you hurt him? Yeah, he just he has a lot of health. Yeah, man. Is he weak to piss? He might be. He probably doesn't care about pee and poop. I'll grab this gun. Should hopefully be enough. There he is. He swears so much. Okay. Alright, he's done for. Let's just have a quick munch. Still takes time to register his displeasure. It always makes you fight him like one time past the amount that you're expecting to have to fight him. In my experience. You're like, that's gonna be the end now. I'm dropping. BB, it's okay. Stop crying.
Get down!
Just gonna shell them. Alright, that's our grenades. Very fun. You cheating git. There we are. He teleports the skeletons in front of you to take shots from.
Maybe this is all my fault. I should never have put you in that prison.
Exactly what he did last time. You get close to him and he just leaps at you. Sunglasses. They should kiss. That would be very inappropriate. Some likes from Deadman. Why? Well, I can't say why. It's a spoiler. You gotta wipe that pot off before you stick it in the machine. Come on.
Lou?
Do it twice. Go on.
Lou?
How's little Lou doing?
No response.
Well, look at that. The child's taking a shine to me.
Aww.
You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box.
Thank you.
You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Oh.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him. Because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy.
Bloodborne 2, no
She'd been
chance.
pregnant, poor woman.
0 chance.
They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time.
I like that. I really like
Didn't
the...
have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat.
Allow me to keep harrowing you with traumatic memories.
I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why?
I thought it would be fun.
Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial. Grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead.
Cool.
I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No car. A dead man.
Ah.
People born the traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach. You see now why
He's
I'm
got
so obsessed
99
with it all?
problems.
Why I joined Bridges?
You know.
The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it. Because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone, anyone. You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it. It's an old dog tag, US issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand. Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him up in our database. Found a match. He was US Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed to
He's
dig up so
smoking in his hologram. It's funny.
You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
Well, that's my favorite scene. Won't be joining in the shower. Yeah, he showers with you at the previous. You're being spied on, so he comes in the shower with you. Needs you to secure it. Oh my god, there's still more cyberpunk stuff. You know, the depth of that has shocked me. I thought it's a series of missions like sprinkled throughout the game that like gives you stuff that actually interacts with the gameplay, and like, it's crazy. I'm gonna take a shower though. Hey, it didn't let me pee or poop.
Sam, do you copy? As you might have suspected,
I'll be your shower buddy for today.
You two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own.
Dropping this on you 40 hours in.
Beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse.
I'm so
However,
fed up.
if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it. But if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
EX grenade number 0.
10 grenades. Damn, we were very stinky lad, weren't we?
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request.
I'm still
When you're
here.
ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Just still there. It's like, from the moment he woke up, waking up, getting in the shower, getting out of the shower, just people constantly on him. Also, he drinks like an idiot. There we go. Horrible sunglasses. See how Lou's doing. Doing alright. Right then. Jeez. I located another chip smack dab in the middle of BT country. Mountain Nut. Hey, that'd be easy though, wouldn't it? Dead man's winter coat and boots. Who cares? We had a boy. Do you have power gloves? I love that watch out for the whiteout that you get midway through it. Alright. We've got BB back.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were.
It's Die Hardman. And he's Die Hardman's first name is John. And his surname is McLean.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure.
That's not me bullshitting you, by the way. That's
The
true.
west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination.
Cool.
Once you use the qubit to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent.
There's nothing funny about Edge, not a city.
So close.
I don't know what you're talking
And
about.
remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely.
Seriously, yeah.
But before
No,
you
I am.
cross
I'm
the
being
car,
serious.
there's
That's actually
one
his
more
name.
knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Hartman lives near the heart-shaped lake.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second,
Don't tell me how to carry something.
Shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Put it in a pocket so you don't lose it. Oh, they're fucking ridiculous. Dude, I don't tell you how to do whatever your job is. Let's do this one. Since that's giving me something fun every time. Yeah, let's take the Roadster, why not? Grind teeth, man. Let's take the floating carrier as well. There we are. Our PCCs have been through the ringer here.
Stand clear. Vehicle ready. Order assigned.
Whee! Alright, what's the plan with this one then? It's like midway to the roboticist, right? So we can just take this actually. Whee!
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I need to get new blood bags and grenades after that little adventure there.
Begins weapons restrictions lifted.
Feels bad, man. What's the best thing to do here? Over here and climb down. No, apparently. Oh, it's over there. The engraved chip. At least we can see BTs again now. That shouldn't be too hard. This is pointing kind of there. I think we should be alright though. Just stick around them. Whoop, 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 whoop. No, you don't. Stop falling over. Hang on, I'm not wearing a... No wonder I'm falling over. I'm not wearing my skeleton. forgot to put my skeleton back on. All my gravity gloves. All that trashed stuff. Just a bunch of used. See, look, someone has just dumped all that. Just thrown it all over the floor. That's what Ashley does. Ash was here. Where's all this stuff? Whose was it? Cancelled. Honestly, she should be. Okay. Let's remember to get our skeleton back and put our gloves back on. And my spare pair of shoes as well. Damn, Deadman totally stripped us. Lovely. Alright. Hopefully we get a present. And I can actually equip the rest of my equipment.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Victor and Igor Frank. Ridiculous. Alright, private locker. Yeah, look, it says he put stuff in the private locker, but also we're just like missing things. Yeah. Honestly. I've been robbed. Make an all-terrain skeleton. 2 more blood bags, I suppose. I can make Johnny Silverhand's silver hand. Should we do that? Can you equip that as well as the gravity gloves? Equip. Equip. Oh, we're alive again. What does it do? I have no idea what it does. Let's see what we get for this one.
Hey, Sam. Welcome back. Tough journey as always, I bet.
It was okay. It was, you know, it wasn't too hard. But a mid one, I'd say.
Wow, you really took great care of everything.
Thank you.
I mean, honestly, you'd be hard-pressed to call this anything less than perfect.
No, stop trying. Just call it perfect. Using its features now consumes less battery. Oh, very nice. Utility
Thanks,
one.
Sam. You're an inspiration to all of us.
Thank you.
Good work.
I can't believe Kojima did a crossover with Cyberpunk and didn't get Keanu Reeves in here as a hologram. we've got a delivery to Hartman's lab, but I think going to Hartman's lab is going to start a 45-minute long cutscene. So how about we just go recover Dead Man's winter clothes for now, eh? I'm going to make 4 more of those. I'm also going to get container repair spray. I bet it's nicked all my grenades as well, hasn't it? You can just tell it has. There we go. Lovely. There's a Hideo Kojima cameo in Cyberpunk. Oh, really? Saw Kill Bill the whole bloody affair yesterday. How is it? I gotta confess, this might be an unpopular opinion. I can't fucking stand Quentin Tarantino. I can't stand him as an actor. I can't stand him as a person. And I hate all of his movies. Am I allowed that? Can I have that? He just sucks. I don't know what it is. Just never vibed with him. No shade on anyone who does like any of his movies, of course. See, I can think someone's a prick and also like stuff they're in, you know? But with him, it's lined up where it's like, whoa! I like neither him nor his creative output. This, you know, I feel too bad for this truck, just sitting out here on the verge of exploding, so I'm gonna dispose of it. There we go. Okay, so I bet this was a much more difficult quest before the road was here, wasn't it? Double jump? I know that shit didn't just say double jump. Yeah, it did. Look at that. Double jump. Never seen that before. Winter clothes. How the fuck are we supposed to get to that? This way, maybe? There's no good way up here, is there? We'll have to go all the way around. Wonder how often there's someone who's really nice but their creative output is all awful. Oh, I'm sure that's more common than the other way around. Get a better girlfriend. What's wrong with Ash? Ash is great. I'm gonna have to tell her you said that now. Haha, I'm joking. Sorry, that's mean. Okay. Like the winter clothes. Is that all that this was in this order? Yes, it is. Okay, winter clothes. 30 kg? Dead man, why are your clothes so heavy? Guess he's a big fella, you know. One who's less of a... I'm not a bully, what are you talking about? I'm lovely. I just bought Ashley a very considerate Christmas gift, which I'm excited to give her. Uh-oh. Ran out of rope there. Oh, good. For some reason I have 3 climbing anchors. Always be prepared. That's what I say. How often I buy Ashley all sorts of treats. Just long enough. Look at that. Beautiful. She can have whatever she likes. All the deep fried iron brew in the world, or whatever it is they eat up there. Every time Ashley describes a Scottish delicacy to me, it's always buying a pre-packaged thing that exists in a shop and then doing something awful to it. See, English food is just stuff we stole from the rest of the world. Like, traditional English foods are mocked, but I don't know many English people who eat traditional English foods. I know English people who eat stuff that we imported. There we are, back with dead man's clothes. There you go, here's dead man's shoes. Larks, yeah, eels.
Hey, Sam. Look, I'm sorry to impose on you once again, but we wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
Impose all you like.
Wow, you really took great care of everything. I mean, honestly, you'd be hard-pressed to call this Anything less than perfect.
Yeah, I'm great.
Thanks, Sam.
No
You're
problem.
an inspiration to all of us.
You inspire me too.
New order available. Please.
Yeah, what do we got? Something going to Hartman's lab. We'll do that next time. That's something for the roboticist, something for the photographer. Big delivery to Lake Knot. Medical body scanner equipment. Oh, one of them going to the distro center. It's cute that they're shipping those around, you know. Very good. However, I'm going to finish up there.
Hey there!
Oh god. All of this is getting done off stream. I do some deliveries and road building. Because I know that what you all really like the most are the cutscenes, right? I feel like if I did the cutscenes offline and just did the deliveries for you lot, you'd actually like that more, wouldn't you? A no cutscene playthrough of Death Stranding, where it's just building roads. Yes, yes, indeed, 100%. Well, so I need accompaniment while I do the cutscenes. I'm not sitting there and getting yapped at by Heartman for 45 minutes by myself. Okay? I need you all here to yap to. Okay. Who are we going to raid then? I'm going to raid Fion, who's playing a game called The Royal Writ, which something I don't know what that is at all, but I want to see what it is. So I'll send you over there. And I will be back either tomorrow, but probably Wednesday at the regular time. I'll see you then, folks. Farewell.